The Tiani say, Kojo,
yes, sir.
Dabena ye pass a Creative Arts Agency bill no act no 2020. Yeah. Na act ni muno. Diena by now, because ye in terms of leadership and I say one more so mufa omushe act no so na be creative industry no so.
Act no by this time in case say yenya a governing board. It is a share a year section, I think 17 there about. It tells you, say, as I said by this time, creative governing board. Governing board in a year, the establishment of the board for a creative art agency. Now, face per Article 195, the president has the authority to appoint the executive secretary.
Yeah.
Now, members of the board, where the governing friend is saying. Governing partner chairs said we should pick at least 7 representatives from the creative arts industry. They should pick it themselves and not somebody choosing it for them. It is an money now and I can say to me since 2020. What kind of page 33 or section 33 of the same act and Act 1048?
33 no.
Okay.
33
okay.
No, a very serious issue.
Sure.
Now, do we have the governing board of Creative Arts Agency?
As we speak, we don't have a governing body for the Creative Arts Industry Act 1048 or the agency. We don't have.
But said now same one me since 2021 year by year, and ya can say Ms. Nana Akuffo Addo.
Yeah.
Your man Penyiniba Akuffo Addo.
Yeah.
And ya appointing as executive secretary of Creative Arts Agency no. And said this month and last month, and you can't so say near Frankie 5.
Yes.
And yeah, honestly, you're appointing as it was last month, right?
Yeah.
You're appointing as a deputy executive secretary.
Yeah.
I don't know, say BBC won't anymore.
BBC name. It is only a board chairman
I didn't know, say
an executive secretary. There is nothing like that.
Deputy
what they seek to do now is that they are telling us, I said, airline now, which for me airline is just further explanation
regulation
of certain things that to regulate. They are telling us the organogram they will want to then have a deputy to the executive secretary
and creating more jobs.
So executive friends and deputy executive secretary to the executive secretary now Mrano Etreno. Then I ask myself, the executive secretary is a secretary to the board. So why do you want to have 2 secretaries for the board? I don't get it. And
no,
you are making it more or less.
Executive secretary as a CEO now.
Exactly.
They said a national film authority.
Oh yeah, no, which is wrong. Now what they are trying to do again is that Omubu Emrana so the moment they do it CEO, Chief Executive Officer, what it means is that they want to then firm the CEO and then they take away exactly. Then they take away the board, which the board will not really function well. As I speak, the same executive secretary for the NFA is having issues.
Yeah,
where letters have been written to chief of staff and the minister about certain things that the executive secretary is doing that it contravenes the article. Is it 91?
The act.
Yes, 935. 935. Okay. Omo say contravenes it, and they have sent her a last warning of not doing certain things on her own. But with the Creative Art Agency, that is what we are seeing now. Somebody sits there, and specifically Jankroma is sitting there doing things without anybody's authority and doing things without anybody's thing. I mean, for instance, you watch on their website that they've created and they tell us that visa cards creatives. Then I ask myself, why board the band on what's almost share side for executive secretary to come and tell us this thing?
No, hold on. Let's say Creative Arts Agency now, apart from executive secretary and the deputy now any Emremuno.
Yes.
Omuni board.
From 2020 till now, Omuni board. No, there's no board.
It's Jankroma Kwane running.
Kwane running adiano.
Hey.
There's no board. So everything that comes from brand logo, so say logo nini from the issue of say creative card, from the issue of a consigning MOU with the French French embassy for them to get us some almost about how many thousands of euros into the system to do copyright issues. From there, take it decision. There is no board. Yeah, to me, yes, sir. Yeah, to me, yes, sir.
Unim said, he said, "Mwakan or mulet, FOCAP or letter," and he said, "Section 33 such as within 1 year, you be passing brand."
Exactly.
Also, creative agencies in you register.
Exactly. Enterprises in United register.
It is say you register within a 1 year.
Illegal. Exactly.
Criminal body.
Exactly.
Mona in a very serious conversation. A very serious. FOCAP for action yard university. Very, very serious. Now, FOCAP a foundation of creative arts professionals. Foundation of Creative Arts Professionals. The creative industry in an pressure group back up a woman. You need be baby. And now, Omot Action Yard University, you say, Emrana ye passing in 2020. No, Emrana say, ye president appointed a certain group of people. Now, Omoma may ye board for the creative agency. No, Moma should be ye creative, ya wagana piano, ye best show massive. Now, within 1 year, I also multi register creative enterprises. Now someone register creative enterprises now within 1 year now. Yeah, creative enterprise no. No. Ya tumra. I was see to me chi gum 2 years. And ye joke. So let's not play with this one. Now president ban president. The truth of the matter is that Nkrumah Akuffo Addo ye president ba. That is the truth. You cannot debate that. Mami we masa mi we abehu de ti ameka sa enyem rana maker tobo enyem rana maker FOCAP for press release.
You are saying that
you don't need a lie to say mrao. Every law says what?
Listen to me. Take your time. What I want to know,
Zega, the thing is that Creative Arts Michael off Creative Arts Agency Michael off Creative Arts Agency tell Kojo Preko no your executive secretary Nidin de Miss Nkrumah Akuffo Addo. Wow, person will hide the truth, it's all over to you. The truth of the matter is that you're president Ibano. But you're not so soon chances will bet me appointino. That is the basic truth. It is our known executive secretary. Adena up to now, FOCAP other appointments in Kahu. Now, my criminals. And yes, I was say. Then I Timmy appointed Yenya Frankie 5 as a deputy executive secretary. One Emrano Yeni Bibia Sawum. This is something that we should be paying attention to. Now, where the lady is coming from, no, you know, established right, you forget.
I know that I make cassette.